welcome back to Icarus. We got episode 23 today. Should be a fun one. I think we're gonna kind of hang out around the base today. Kind of like when we last, when we, when we left off last episode. There's a lot of alliteration in there. We were in the cave and disaster struck. So I'm gonna go over that today. We'll go over some of the updates I made off camera, and then we are going to do, I think, kind of like a lot of quality of life upgrades around the base today. So I think that'll be kind of fun if that's your thing. Um, and I guess before we get going, I do want to speak about the level of interaction. I just want to thank everybody for the support. It's been awesome. I think this has been a really fun series. I hope people are enjoying it as much as I am. Again, I'm doing back-to-back episodes today just because I don't know the disaster, and I wanted to kind of like get past it. So I'm like, I got to do another episode. Um, but yeah, just the support, and I made it over to the Discord just like 5 minutes ago, and Curtis, C Money, Gaming with Distractions, he was on there. And Zelda was on there, and we were kind of just shooting the breeze. By the way, Odin just left for a week, so they've had a lot of interaction with the channel, and they're all really cool people. They're all over on the Discord. So if you're looking for like some cool people to chat with, and Odin's away at a medieval thing now, so they kind of there's a lot of like pictures of pets up, and I'm gonna start trying to get over there more. And now that baseball's kind of kicking off for me, I'm super busy, but at the same time, I'm traveling a lot, and I'm going to be in a hotel a lot. So there's going to be time for me basically to get over on the Discord. So yeah, if that's your thing, hop on over there. It should be pretty cool. I'm going to start putting up some pictures of like baseball, and I think it'll be a good time. So. The other thing I want to bring over to the series, and I know it's going to be a long intro, but the Q creant, the question to create interaction, that we kind of started over on Satisfactory. Being that we're only able to get like one of those up a week or so now because it just takes so long to do anything there because I'm kind of nearing the end. Um, it's basically a question that has nothing to do with anything, and it's just to create some interaction, like it says. Like if you don't feel like commenting on the video, if that's not your thing, maybe one of the like weird questions I ask will it'll make you want to comment and tell a story or something. We got a lot of cool comments on it. So, anyways, today the question is, what is the weirdest dream you've ever had? And you don't have to incriminate yourself or anything, but the weirdest one I ever had was actually I was covering up a murder, and don't worry, it was a bad guy, but I was just freaking out, and then. And it was like the whole cover up of the thing, and then once I got like home. It was a couple days, and then I remember I went to sleep in my dream. So when I woke up in real life, I kind of felt like I was waking up in the dream still, and it was like a couple minutes. And it felt like forever, but it was probably like a minute or two where I was awake in real life. And like, oh man, I hope I don't get caught for this type stuff. And yeah, so that was pretty interesting. But yeah, otherwise on the Discord, Zelda and Curtis had some cool answers for that. So there is a question of the day on Discord, and I'm stealing it for the episode today. And I might do that a little bit more often because it asks some really cool questions. Um, but yeah, I'm wondering what your dreams are, and I won't. If you want to go check out what their answers were, or maybe they'll put them in the comments. I won't spoil it, but some very cool answers. So yeah. So anyways. I just figured I'd kind of catch up with everybody on that. I do want to talk about like memberships, but we'll talk about that in a future episode. It's not a thing anymore, and basically I want to kind of see if there's something people might like for that. My big thing is I don't want to take away from regular content to push it over to a membership thing. Like it would just purely be extra. I'm struggling to figure out like what that might be. I don't know. Maybe like earlier access to like some IRL videos that I'm kind of planning in the future. I want everybody to see them, but at the same time, maybe you get like earlier access. I don't know. If there's a good idea out there, let me know. I'm struggling with it. I just want everybody to be able to see everything. So I don't know. We'll see. All right. Well, enough talking from me. But yeah, hopefully everybody enjoyed the last episode. It did feel a little rushed for me. But it was just something came up with baseball that I had to take care of, and then the episode took longer than I was originally planning, and then disaster struck at the very end of it. So if you remember, I was in a cave, and I'm like, this is the underwater cave, and then I stopped recording, and I came out of the cave, and I was like, okay, you know, looking around, and then there was a little birdie, a moa, just kind of following me around, and I was like, what is this guy doing? You know, and I look back, and there he is. And I was like, oh no. And I remembered in the skill tree for MOAs, if they die, a juvenile spawns. So if you remember, I actually very dumbly, very stupidly, rode the MOA down there and left him there. And I think I had him on defensive because he did have that skill point into where he could defend himself. But he died. A wolf got him. It was very sad because he was jacked. He was like level 35-ish, I want to say. He was low 30s, I think. So I was pretty upset. And what sucked more was I still didn't have my thumbnail picture. So the thumbnail picture yesterday was like there, and so I had to run all the way back, and the little juvenile made it with me. But yeah, we lost wild, so we're gonna have another wild. But now we do have, I did grab another one. I'm gonna have to, I still gotta name them yet, but I might grab like a couple of these guys, you know, and just let them kind of start leveling up right now, so that way they don't suck. The wolves are jacked out of their mind, by the way. What I'm thinking next episode is we might try an enzyme geyser thing. I know there's like one just like right over there, so it should be easy to get the wolves over there, and I'm just gonna let them have at her. Because I think you got to defend it for a while or something. I don't know. But I think that's going to be next episode. But anyways, this episode, new MOAs. Very sad indeed. I was sad and upset because I had to then hurry and run back home because I still needed the thumbnail pick. And it was just, yeah, it was a pain in the butt. Other things, I extended this back a little bit. So this has got a couple extra spaces for some more solar panels if we need it, which means I moved all this back. Put these back where they were. And you actually might, I don't know if you noticed or not, but the barn is a little bigger. So I extended the barn 2 more out this way. So now this has this a little over more. And it was easy, right? I just created a couple more glass pieces and roofing, basically. But then when you come over here, it's just going to give us a little bit more space to have everyone kind of hang out. So yeah, so that is that. Before we get going on some upgrades, let me think, is there anything else? I don't think so. I went over these, right? We got the new smelters. They're faster by 15%. I think that's about it. Yeah, we went over that. Yeah, I think we're good. So, if I do think of anything, I'll let you know. But, oh, I did plant like 50 strawberry seeds because I was not low, but I had like 60 feed left for these guys. And so I planted like 50 strawberry seeds out there, and it was enough to make, like, I think you can make 500 at a time food. And then I also had like an extra few hundred that I threw in the composter. Kind of see, yep, got some left in there still, but I put a bunch of dirt in there, and that's just making us the fertilizer, so we've been using that for a gunpowder. I think we have enough to last us for a good while. So, I think we're good. Let's go back to our mission board here, and let's start off by getting a suit. Here. So I'm going to request equipment, and I got 1 module in there already, which I don't even remember doing that, but I know I unlocked it, but I didn't think I crafted one. But, you know, oh well. We were going to craft one anyway. So after looking at the suits, I think I want this one the most. It's got 10 physical resistance, 2 slots, oxygen and water, perceived threat while stealth, all good stuff. Like, this has got some things, this has got some things. This one's not bad. It does have 3 suit modules, so if you're really building into suit modules, I could see this one being good. You know, like this one's got all the stuff. This one has I'm not worried so much about the food slots. Maybe they're like really good and I'm overlooking them, but I feel like of all of them, this is like the one I want the most, so it's kind of cool that it's in the middle. So we're going to do that. We are going to research it. And then we are going to craft this one. There we go. So that should be, yep, that's in our loadout now. And then I'm wondering if we can just double up on these modules. I wouldn't mind this one, but I don't have enough money for it right now. So I'm thinking I might just double up on the modules here. 'Cause I don't know. I don't really need fire and fall resistance. I'm not super worried about it. I already have a lot of those that I really like. I guess I kind of wouldn't mind this one for like when I want to see the creatures like level in health. And then these are all like DLC ones. So yeah, I think I'm gonna just go with another one of these for now. Just that's what we have the money for, and then we can kind of see if you can put 2 on 1 suit, I guess. All right, so then if we look here, now we need to move these over to here. It's kind of weird. It's like a different mechanic to moving these. Did that not work? Come on. There we go. And wait, why is that not working? Okay, so I can put that. Why is it not letting me move the suit over? Do I have to go into space to do that? Your items. Yeah, that's weird. I don't know. I guess we could try to. We should probably call our little beacon. There's a beacon we can make. Maybe we got to do that. I don't know. I guess we can mess around with that. Well, I mean, it doesn't really help to call in our. That's weird. I don't think it's a bug, right? Quest equipment. Yeah, it's not letting me put it over here at all. Hmm. Insured items. No, yeah, I don't know. Well, I mean, I guess we'll send these over, and then we'll figure out the suit. Well, that'll give us something to do. All right, let's request those. Am I so worried it's gonna come down and destroy my stuff? I'm a lag. All right, well, we got suit modules. We could go. I got a couple exotics, but it's not killing me right now. I'll deliver those later. All right. So that is interesting. Well, let's look at the thing we need for this dropship recall beacon. So we got to make that at the fabricator. Let's try one of those. I don't know. I feel like we should have our dropship over here anyways. It's not super expensive, so let's go make one of them, and then we'll put our dropship somewhere. Should we put it like over there? That might look kind of cool. I kind of want it out of sight though. Alright, where am I going? I'm going down here. Okay, so let's try this beacon thing out. I'm wondering if I just gotta use this machine thing. Okay, so I need 3 composites, 2 electronics, and some gunpowder in here. Okay. Oh, I already forgot how many composites it said. I think it said 3. You can tell I've been loading up a little bit on some of the stuffs so that we're kind of good to go. And then, what else did we need? Looks like we need just a couple gunpowder. Do I not have any more gunpowder in here? Oh. I think it's just fertilizer, right? This one. Yeah, okay. Well, let's go grab us a little bit of fertilizer. We've definitely got enough. Okay, and let me do that. There we go. Bum, 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 bum. No, it doesn't really matter to close those. No storm coming in, but... Alright. Gunpowder it is. Let me just do that. That should make us a bunch. I think I just need a 10 to get started, so let's throw that in there. Okay, craftable, here we go. All right, dropship recall beacon. Yeah, a good chunk of today, I think, is going to be just like, what haven't we crafted yet? What might make things easier, better on us? So I think that's kind of the plan. Where do I want to throw this thing? Do I want to throw it up here, like on the hill? I think it's gonna be pretty rare that we come to this thing, so I kind of want it out of the way. Maybe it still does that. I think it's the cave down there that makes like the screen go into like cave mode. There's our silica stuff back there. I don't know. I mean, I guess we can always craft an. Oh, jeez. We can always craft another one of these, I guess, if we want. Maybe we'll just. Yeah, I don't know. Right here seems fine. Oh, crap. Don't drop the grenade. Throw the pin, drop the grenade. All right. Yeah, that seems fine. Yep, there it is. Okay, give her a check. That's cool. I like it. Okay, so now this should summon in, and I'm thinking, right, it's that very initial drop pod. Takes a second. These would be cool if I could have like a couple of these out and it was like a fast travel spot. So I feel like some of these operations are... Jesus. Some of these operations are going to take us across like the world. And that is a lot of travel. Is it coming down? Oh, yeah, here it comes. I want that suit. I don't know how to get the suit. Let's try this. Seems kind of weird to me that it just doesn't come down when you request it. Suit's a little different. Yeah, okay, so this is our early pod. So I think we can go in this? Where's my... There it is. Alright, so the only way in, your only way out. Let's see, dropship... Interface, dropship cargo, mission equipment. Oh yeah, okay, so there it is, mission equipment. So workship items in your dropship inventory delivered back to the station. Mounts, tamed creatures, and exotic extraction is now completed through the orbital exchange interface, which is craftable on the crafting bench. Okay. So yeah, I think this is a workshop item. Are you ready to leave the surface? In your mission. No, wait, hold on. I don't want to do that. This is the thing I think Brick was talking about. Give me a second. I want to figure this out. If I ended something and like that'd be terrible. So let me make sure of this before we go forward. Okay, so I actually looked this up, and I think I remember Brick talking about this, but and this is what everybody's saying is you take all your stuff off. So I took everything off. Armor and everything, and you got to go up to your space station and you can reload this world with your new suit on. Apparently it's not this way on PC anymore because yeah, this is a little crazy. The fact that it just says like end your mission is not that's not good. Right? It's very misleading. So I don't know. We're gonna check it out. If I have to restart this whole world, that would be just insane. I would be quite upset. But this is what everybody's saying. So you go here, you return to station. Return to orbit will remove you from this world and delete all non-workshop items you are currently carrying and leave your mounts and pets behind. You can return, but we'll start with a fresh inventory and dropship. Okay. Gotcha. So that's why you want to take everything off. Okay, so it does tell you here at least. Man, this is pretty crazy. I guess it's going over a lot of like the badges that I've gotten. Those don't restart, do they? That'd be kind of weird. Oh, hold on. Okay, so this is my guy. Yes. And now I think we go loadout. This one? Nope. I still can't do anything with this. I'm very confused. Okay. So, load. There's no character loadout available. I'm pretty sure this is no items currently on drop. Yeah, okay. So is it gonna give it to us from here? I mean, all it does is say destroy there. Character selection, customization. Yeah, it's not there. That just is the character select. Guide, tech tree, talents. Okay, well, I don't know. Items on... Oh, no, 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 no. No, no, no. Alright, well, I guess let's try this. Join prospect. Ah, okay. Man, this is... I'm glad they changed this, because this is pretty... I don't want to say misleading, but yeah, kind of. So let's do... that one. Alright. Okay, so I should have my Envirosuit on. Load code on your dropship for your next mission. Okay, so then this would be where you could load your cargo. Yeah, this part's pretty confusing. So confirm. Privacy type. Yeah, private. Yes. Okay. I hope we land somewhere close, otherwise we gotta run all the way back. That kind of sucks. Gotta run all the way back and then craft another one of those beacons. All right, well, this was an adventure in itself. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they just changed it to where, and on PC to where you can just call it down like with everything else, which I would be a big fan of. All right, well, we're coming back down. Where we come down is gonna be way over here. That sucks. Like, why would it not? Like, I changed the thing. I don't know. Well, here's what I can say is they must have taken the feedback from the PC people who were like, dude, just like let us send down the suit. Because yeah, this is rather unfortunate. Yeah, I'm definitely back at my old base. Yep. All right, well, I guess I'm just gonna like run back over here, and then we'll go pick up all of our stuff. I almost kind of want to die, and get that respawn point. But you know what? I don't want to die either. I don't know if that goes on my stats and whatnot. I don't think I've died yet, right? I don't think so. All right. Well, I guess I'll see everybody back at the base. Ooh boy, we made her back. You can tell I like grabbed a couple things while I was out and about. I was like, well, we'll grab a couple little berries, a pickaxe, just in case. But let's get rid of all this stuff, and let's get back to our normal items. I'll put those in there, and that, and that, and that. A lot of the stuff I'm just gonna get rid of. I know I could go put these over there, but just get rid of this stuff. I know I just got rid of some stone and oxide, but it was just a couple. I just want to get stuff back on. Okay, so let's just take everything for right now. Oh, it automatically puts our armor back on. Well, that's kind of nice. Okay, so we've got this. Suit is on. We've got these two slots here. Okay, so it does give you full on the first one. And then the second one, it gives you half of. Okay, so we're getting 15% movement speed. Not bad. Let's put that on us. And now the interesting part here is I'm actually going to move all these back up so I can put them in the order I want. So I can put this water over there? Yeah, there we go. All right. And it just keeps giving us that buff. Now I might switch over to coffee now that we're going to get that constant buff, and that'll just give us like even more stamina, which is pretty sweet. Okay, do I have everything? All right, so let's get everything in order here. I don't need that anymore. Just clogged up my stuff a little bit more. All right, so we've got the axes first. Then we had our pickaxe. And then... I don't remember. I think we had those. I know I had pistol, rifle, shoddy, hammer. And then we could go... I think we had medical, and then we'll have an extra slot at the end there, which is kind of cool. So, being that now that our water is in our suit, I kind of like that. And then we can put that on us. Just, yeah, whatever. Let's just get rid of this crap. No. Okay. All right, I'm thinking we're pretty solid now. Got all of our stuff back on. All right, I'm liking it. I feel strong again. Man, running through with no armor and like a stone pickaxe, and then you hear a bear. Just reminds me of the good old days. All right, so let's get some sleep here, and then let's see what we're gonna... bed requires more shelter. What are you talking about? Is this one of those... there's been this weird bug to where it's saying things aren't sheltered when they are, which is kind of weird. This bed requires more shelter. Alright, well that is awesome. It kind of just, I don't know, it's been kind of just like fixing itself. But it's a little weird. Yeah, and like nothing broke. So I think it's just that bug. I don't know how to fix like the shelter bug though yet. I was running to it with a couple of the items in the basement. Alright, I would like to sleep game. Are all these... Does it say they're... Yeah, see, like, it's saying, like, nothing sheltered. Which is pretty annoying. I wonder if I just, like, take a piece of the wall out or something. It'll like, re-register stuff. Let's try that, I guess. I don't know. Let's just... I don't want to take, like, one that I know is going to mess stuff up, either. Alright, let's take that out. And then let's put the wall back in. There we go. Okay. So that's something we can do to, like, fix that, maybe. Yeah, it's kind of weird. It hasn't happened too often. Just seen that a couple times. More shelter. Okay. This is... let's see. We can just take out one of these. Put that back in there. Are you good now? Yep, there we go. Okay, well. I guess that's kind of an easy fix for it. Yummy, yummy. It's just water. Okay. Alright, so we're strong again. We'll get some food buffs going a little bit here. Now... There's many things I've like, still kind of looked at. I think this is what we're going to do next episode. So you can put this on an enzyme geyser, which we have one pretty close, so I think it's the right one. You get a condensed vapor into exotics and enzymes. And it will attract creatures, which is why I want to get the wolves involved. I kind of want to make some landmines. I feel like that'd be fun. I think we're going to do the charging station, and we're going to make a better lantern. We'll do that eventually too. Let's see, what else? I don't get the difference between this. Is there... So this is like extracting exotic deposits, but this isn't for the geysers, right? Is there like actual like exotic deposits in places? 'Cause that'd be pretty crazy. I haven't seen one if there is. Oh man, what do we got here? You know, I didn't even notice this. So you don't block as much, but it's got a big blocking angle. Ah. Huh, okay. Here we go. Chemistry bench. This is another thing I want to make today. So we're going to make the chemistry bench and some vitamins. And then I kind of want to make that, but that's pretty expensive. I might just do that one off camera because it's a lot of concrete and steel. And then just show it to everybody. Here's the one that I definitely want to do, the electric water purifier. So this will like refill our water basically. So we're going to put that next to the oxygen thing. A carpentry bench will probably do as well. We should be looking decent on power. I did put a couple more batteries in here, so we are at 48,000. We're sucking down about 30 right now. So not too bad. Oh, must have a cloud going over. All right, let's go. Let's start with the water purifier. And like I said, a lot of this is just going to be just some quality of life updates now, probably for the rest of the episode. Ooh, you know what else we're going to do? I do have some stone brick stuff. I have been working on it, but I also have somewhere... I should have some stone... Oh, yeah, they're in there. Stone brick stairs. So I want to redo the deck. I think we're going to use concrete for the deck, and then stone brick for the stairs, and stone brick for the regular floors. I think that'll look nice. It'll give it a little bit of a change. Before we do that, though, let's... One thing at a time. Let's start with the electric water purifier. Right there. All right, 2 titanium plates and electronics. Would you believe it? I just need to make a bunch of these. All right. I think we're sitting okay though. I don't remember how many it said I needed. We'll make 15 of them. I think 2 titanium plates. So we're gonna come over here. That should be 6 titanium, I believe. I think they're 3 a pop here. Yep. All right. So yep, that's good there. And then that should unlock. Come on. Takes a couple seconds. There we go. All right. No. Okay. What else did I need? Oh, I need 1 aluminum ingot. Let's just bring over a little stack here. Okay. Now we should be in business here. Electric water purifier. Okay, so what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to put that up kind of by our oxygen station. We'll probably move the oxygen station. Let's see, how big are you? Okay, you're about the same size. So what I want to do here is I'm going to take all of this. We're going to pick this up. And then we will... oh, that looks interesting. No, that's not any better. Okay, let's get rid of you. And actually, let's put that up there for now while we're working here. Get rid of you. Why is that one so high? Let me see if we can fix that. Oh, now it's gonna look weird now, isn't it? Okay, so I like these wires looking nice. Oh, there's that thing there. Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, it keeps taking it keeps taking my thing away. That's dumb. May have I just messed up my water. Awesome. Bum, bum. Oh yeah, Odin brought up a funny point too. It's weird having. Why do you keep taking that away? Oh, that's so annoying. Like I'm just trying to take the hose away. All right, I might need a second to fix this because otherwise it's gonna bother me. Yeah, like why is it? Definitely not a fan of that. Yeah, see that's weird. Don't think it should be doing that. Well, I'll fix it. Where does it all? It goes all the way out to there. Yeah, that's kind of frustrating. All right, well, let's stick to what we were gonna do here. We'll see if it works. God, there's got to be a way where I could. Yeah, if I have to go, I'm gonna have to go all the way to the end. I got a feeling I'm gonna have to go all the way to the end to fix that. All right, centery bits, maybe like right there, I would say. Okay, and then this part, we'll just put next to it. Right there. There we go. And then let's put use back in there. Actually, I like these down here. Okay. All right, that's looking pretty solid. And then probably gonna have to knock out this wall. Let's see. So then, kind of easy just to knock out a wall. Yeah, that's so weird. And then we can hook these up. Okay, so you're good. Yeah, probably hook it up to that one. Okay. Yep, so you got that. And then... Alright, we've got water and electricity going to both of those now. Just put our wall back. There we go. Oh, man. That's pretty handy. So I might make a couple thermoses. We can switch over to thermoses and thermi, and then we'll have that going. Man, this is really bugging me though on this frickin' this hose stuff. Like, why does it keep doing that? Oh, why do you take? Oh my God, what is going on here? So that one kind of fixes that. Yeah, that one just does like a stupid double thing. And then it takes them both away. Are you only doing one there? Okay. Well, that's uber annoying. I might fix that later. As long as it's not kind of going through the wall, I guess it's okay for right now. All right. So now... Oh, man, that's gonna bug me. I will definitely fix that between episodes, or it's gonna be like, oh, this... Every time I walk past here, I'm gonna be like, oh man, I know there's a stupid little kink there. Okay, so we got our water thing. So now, man, that one really that threw me off. Threw me off my game here. Let's go. You know, another thing I kind of want to make is a fire extinguisher. If there's a fire, we're screwed. I don't have anything, so I might just throw up a fire extinguisher like over here in the corner, over here in like this area too. And then let's make a couple thermoses, and we can get some of that kind of prepped up. All right, what are we gonna need? Okay, so I need 8 glass and 24 steel ingots. So we got 20. Let's just bring over 27. And let's bring over some glass here. Okay. All right. And then we can make right here. So this is a thermos. And let's grab some of those. And now what I want to do, it's not that. Let's go fill these bad boys up. And then I'll probably just leave this canteen in here too now. Man, it fills them up quick. That's awesome. Oh, that steel's still in my inventory. Awesome. All right, so I'm gonna do that, and then yeah, like I think I'm gonna do coffee. Like I really like this one for extending the, not that one, extending the food. Do we just go with tea? But see, if we go with coffee, then we always have more stamina, 10% more stamina, and stamina regen. Let's go with coffee for now, and we'll see if I miss the food effect duration. I can always add a honey food in there too, which isn't too bad. Oh my god, requires shelter. Ah, game. Why must you not work? Yeah, see, now it's not letting me. All right, let's see if this is another quick fix for this. I might need a restart here just because I'm running into an exceptionally large amount of bugs. Okay, well, I fixed it again, I guess. So let's go coffee. And I guess we'll do, can I queue up another one? Yeah, there we go. Okay. All right, so we got some coffee a-brewing. We got a new water thing. Let's see. I don't know if these are gonna stop because in the other ones the coffee doesn't stop, which I know it's kind of weird, but yeah, it'll kind of just like keep brewing coffee, but it won't make it like stronger or anything. No, it's I don't know. All right, yeah, so I mean that's a lot of 35 minutes, but you can see like the constant drinking might be nice. Okay, it does look like it stops. All right, so we got some coffee in here, and then we'll get one more thing of coffee. Let's do this. I'll take that one out. We're gonna put our coffee in there, and then I'm gonna throw you in there. All right, we're just gonna leave that in there. Might do is transfer you to there. Okay. And then we'll have a, now we got a nice backup coffee drink. Oh, you know what? I don't know if I want to store that in here though. I think it's gonna override the coffee, isn't it? I don't know, let's check. Okay, because it's full. Alright, so I think it's staying as coffee. That's kind of cool. Alright. Okay, let's get back downstairs, and what was next? Fire extinguisher? I need a fire. Let's see. Fire. Nope. Alright, so again, more stuff. 17 steel ingots, 4 copper. I'm going to keep those in there. We'll do that too. There. Okay. Is it anywhere close to the top? I don't see it. Alright, now I need 8 sulfur and 8 oxides. Okay. Not too shabby here. Just put them in there from here. Alright, and then 8 oxides. There's 5, and I need 3 more. let's just make that. There it is. Okay, let's craft that bad boy. I was gonna do something with sulfur, but okay. All right, now we should have a fire extinguisher, which I have to put fuel in. What's the fuel for that? Oh, kind of. Is it just water? It's not water, right? Hmm. Yeah, maybe it is. Huh. All right. Well, I guess now we know. Okay. Where are we gonna put this thing so that we remember it? Because I don't think I can. I can just drop it, which I don't want to do. I can't like. I kind of wanted to put it on the wall. Maybe we'll put it here. I'm sure we'll forget if there's actually a fire, but you know, this is like the healing thing. I gotta put a sign up for that. All right. Okay. What is next? Should we do... Let's finish up with the chemistry bench, I think it's called. And I want to say that'll replace our old school thing up there. Yeah, let's see. How are we doing on electronics? All right. Let's do a cut. I'm going to get that chemistry bench up, and I might look at those wires because they're... Just to fix those. But yeah, give me a second. I will get the required materials for all of this, and then we will put that chemistry bench up and see what kind of cool stuff we can make with that. Well, we got enough for the chemistry bench, so let's get that in there. And now I know, kind of weird, but this kind of replaces the herbalism bench, I'm pretty sure. So, might be kind of weird having like our food and our chemistry in the same area, but a lot of that stuff's all connected. I mean, yeah, I guess we're making vitamins and stuff with it, right? So, yeah, I'm pretty sure at least. Let's take a look, see at it quick. Does that fit the kitchen theme? Right? Because yeah, here's where we're making water treatment. Actually, you know what? We got to keep that bench up. So that kind of begs the question. Maybe we put chemistry right here, so it's like I feel like I think we got enough room for like this is basically just batteries. I think I got enough room. If I go past that for batteries, then I don't know. Otherwise, I don't think I want to put it up top. I mean, that would be an okay area, but I got a lot moving around then. Let's try the battery room for right now. Guess I could always move this and like have it in front of the window. And have the chemistry bench right there. Let's try over here for now. Let's see how we like it over here. If again, like everything else, if we don't like it, we'll just change it. Please even out for me. Just a nudge. Just a nudge. There we go. I think that's good. Excellent. All right, and then you are going to need some power. I got iron there for some odd reason. Put that there. Okay. And then I will show everybody. Come in. There we go. So between this last cut, I restarted the game, and it fixed those for me. So that's awesome. I didn't have to do anything to that because yeah, I was gonna do some serious rewiring if that was like looking the way it was. It would have been pretty bad. But anyways, okay, so we don't have all the stuff yet that I want. There was, is it tier 3? There is some like better health potions. Is it this one? I think it's this one. Yeah, so here's some of those pills, but we have like the other stuff for it. I don't know if I want to turn them into pills. I guess the pills are better. So I mean, maybe we should do it, and then plus we can do these survival kits, which is it'll basically take place of like the suture kits and bandages. Um, so I feel like we could get a good chunk of those going too. First, we're gonna need the medicine bench, which we've already kind of bypassed. But you know what? Let's get some pills rocking here. And let's increase our... Let's make, like, this one and this one at least for right now. I think that'll be something cool for us to do these last little bits of the episode. And that'll get us ready for the next one, because I got a feeling we're gonna want some health things, right? I think I should put a cupboard up there. Nope. Yeah, I might actually do 2 next to it. Let me see. How many can I make here? Yep, 2. Perfect. Gimme, gimme. Got that. And that. All right. So yeah, we're gonna want kind of a little stockpile of our health items. And so if I do like here maybe, I think that should be okay. Right about there, and then we'll do another one. And looks like that's pretty good. Are we even? Yep, we're looking good there. Okay. I wonder if I move this over, if I can put those. Yeah, you know what? I might do that. Then we're not blocking any of the window over here, I guess. It's kind of my thoughts on that. Ah, crap. Hold on. Ooh, now I can just hook it back there. Oh, gotta knock off that wall. Don't fall, buddy. Don't fall. Put this there. Where is this one? Isn't there one there? Should be one there, right? Yeah. Okay. Trying to find. There it is. Hey, man. There we go. All right. We're looking good. We are looking good. I can't tell. There we go. Okay. Now I should be able to move these, and then... Again, not the biggest deal. I usually don't care about, like, blocking the windows in this game, but being that this was kind of an easy one that we could avoid that, might as well. Oh yeah, I think this is gonna look good. And okay, yeah, that looks nice. All right, I like that better. Okay, so let's see what we're gonna need here. Charcoal rope. We're gonna all sorts of stuff. I think what we should do is we'll probably go harvest some of our health items. Let's go do that. Again, what we can do is that's why we have these going. This is like our little health aisle. Oop. I don't know. Did I need yeast for that? I don't remember. And then let's pop these. What's the quality at? If you keep them watered, the quality will stay up high. I have learned if you don't water your stuff, even though it doesn't wither or whatever it says, but your quality will go down. And I think if the quality goes down all the way, I think that's what happened in my last greenhouse when I was gone from it. But anyways. All right, what else do we need here? All right, I gotta bring some honey rope and charcoal over. So let's grab some honey, charcoal. Pretty sure I got a bunch of rope downstairs. And yes, I do. I think this will be kind of cool. This will get us like some extra like health benefits going. All right, these are kind of the two I'm worried about right now. And I'll make some of these other ones like kind of off camera, but I want to get these new ones going. Survival kit. What am I missing? Oh, platinum weave. Okay. Should have a little bit of that in here. I got 10 in here. I'll make some more of that. Let's at least try to get like one of the couple good things that I'm going to be carrying. Okay. So that looks pretty good. So we can make that. What are we missing for these yet? Just some salt? Okay, so let's grab a little bit of salt. I'm getting to the point where I'm thinking I'm going to put a node on salt mining. All right, so we can make one of these. So that's cool. We can make one of these. Well, I mean, we can make a couple, I guess. And then what's this other thing? What is this? This is water treatment pill. Oh. Moves water. Okay. Interesting. Is this the health thing that I want? Health recovery elixir. Yes. So that'll replace some of my other ones. And we should have some flour in here. And there we go. I think this is the good one, right? Yeah, 500 health when consumed. What's this? I think that's a DLC thing. Okay. So we can make one of these. And then I'm going to load up our first aid kit with some of these things, but I kind of just wanted to get them in for now. So let's see. Like it's going to replace these and these, and it should replace this, I think, too. So, I mean, that's pretty solid. Also, I wonder if I can put my pills in here. Right, this. Oh yeah, vitamins go in there. Right, so then this will be like in this slot. Maybe I'm going to make a bunch of these and transfer that to there. Yeah, I think that's going to be pretty cool. We'll get some of these other things out of here. But I will keep them over here for now. Both empty? Just some of the old stuff I'm going to put over here in case I end up needing it. I know I got a lot of weird things on me right now, but yeah, there's more potions and stuff in there. So I will make some of the easy ones, use up some of that stuff, and then we'll get going on like some of this stuff. There we go. But yeah, that'll be kind of the basis, and then I'll get some of the other pills going with some of our tonics that we already have. So yeah, but yeah, let's put that in there for now. All right. Well, I think we're about ready for tomorrow. So tomorrow we're going to make that enzyme geyser thing. See what that's all about. Hopefully it's pretty solid. And the wolves are they're gonna get their first true test, I got a feeling, tomorrow. But we're gonna have plenty of health stuff ready to go. And we're not gonna build crap around it. We're just gonna go in guns a-blazing. I'm gonna have a lot of ammo, guns a-blazing, and the wolves are gonna destroy everything, hopefully. So I think that'll be a fun episode. But otherwise, we got a lot done today. Again, kind of just like a quality of life thing, but we figured out the suit thing. I'm super happy. They already changed that on PC. Hopefully we get that update. And then we put in like a water purifier. We got a medicine bench. So we got a lot done today. So hopefully everybody enjoyed the episode. I think it was a fun one. And I'm really looking forward to the next one. I think that'll be a lot of fun too. But in the meantime, check out the link for the Discord in the description. A lot of fun stuff going on over there. Otherwise, with all that being said, hope you enjoyed today's episode. Go out there and be a good person. It's not that hard, and I will see you on the next one.